Many of us may have put some of our dreams and goals on the back burner during the pandemic, but our next guest says now is the time to turn your passions into a reality. Lovey Ajayi Jones joins us with tips for kickstarting your big idea or project and how to draw on your own power skills and how to create a strategy to get it done while still overcoming obstacles along the way. Good morning, Lovey.
Good morning.
So we know a lot of people put dreams and plans on hold in 2020. What do you want to say to those people?
It was okay for you to do that. 2020 was a year of pause, but 2021 is our do-over year. The Project Management Institute did a survey, and that's what most people feel, because now is the time for us to take action. We now feel the urgent call to put our ideas into movement. Now's the time to get it done.
So what's changed or what has improved this year over last year that will enable us to really start pursuing some of these passions?
I think it's the conviction to know that we have no time to lose, no time. We can't waste any more time. So now we actually have to put our thoughts to action. And I'm excited because now we do have a resource that can get you started in Project Management's Make Reality Hub.
All right, so let's talk about skills, because we all need skills a lot of times to make things happen, be successful. So what specific skills are needed to turn these dreams into a reality?
Yeah, there's 5 power skills that PMI has identified, and one of them is communication. There's collaborative leadership. There's innovative mindset, for purpose orientation, and empathy. My number one power skill is communication. And that's because as a writer and as a speaker, over the years, my job has been to use my words to connect with people. So that communication has been key in letting my team know what the purpose and the mission is, the people who follow me, why I'm doing this and why they need to join the dream. And the people who buy my books, the purpose of these words on paper. I think it's really important for us to know which of these power skills are our superpowers and then double down on it as a way to get started.
Okay, so what about for the people who are watching and thinking, like, I don't have these power skills. I don't have a team. I just have an idea.
Everybody has at least one of those things that they're naturally leaning towards. Don't sell yourself short. Part of the reason why our ideas never become executed is because we think we don't have the tools necessary to make them happen, which is why Make Reality, a virtual hub to support and celebrate change makers, is important. Because when you're like, how do I get started? Because I don't have a team. You don't have to have a team to make impact in this world. Check out the site. They have resources like a quiz on what type of change maker are you. They have stories of ordinary people from around the world who have made change with their work. And they even have a kickoff course that's 45 minutes to get you started on getting your idea from in your head down to paper, down to just being in the world.
Now, what about for folks who maybe they lack motivation? Like, they have some big dreams, they have some big goals, but they just can't seem to self-motivate. How can they jumpstart things to get their goals and their dreams turned into that reality?
I think it's getting the mindset right of making sure that you know that you can do this. If you're feeling unmotivated, it's probably because you haven't figured out your purpose, the why behind it. That drives you to then execute this thing, no matter how big or small it is. So I want to encourage people to understand that ordinary people make big change, and knowing how you can get started, having a comprehensive project management plan, all of that is necessary. And that is why Make Reality is a really great resource. I want everybody to go check it out. You can start now. It does not matter how big your idea feels, how impossible you think it is. It can happen. All the big things you see happen in the world started with small movements and small ideas.
All right, Lovey, thank you for your insight. And you can get more from her on Instagram at Lovey.